Hey guys, it's Katelyn. Welcome back. Today we'll be doing a 20-minute warrior flow. We're going to get started seated. Finding a comfortable position. We're going to start our class today focusing on connecting to our breath and our body. Noticing how our body is feeling. Noticing our heart. Noticing our muscles, the temperature of our body, and becoming really in tune with how we feel. Now changing our focus to our mind and allowing ourselves to be present, giving ourselves permission to let go of any stressors we may be having from the day, or maybe something you have coming up in the week. Allowing yourself to be present and in tune. Focusing now on our breath. We're going to take 3 good breaths together, really feeling our breath go all the way down through our torso into our sits bones. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. From here, setting a goal or an intention for today's practice, whatever that may be for you. Once you have that goal in mind, we're going to breathe it into our body, filling our entire body up with this goal. Inhale and exhale. Slowly opening our eyes, having a light gaze in front of us. And we're going to start just by moving our body a little bit, dropping our right hand down to the mat, finding whatever feels good. Maybe that is closer to you, farther away from you. And then we're going to reach that left arm up, keeping that left shoulder down as we expand that left side body. And we're going to breathe here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Keeping that left sits bone connected to your mat. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back up. Feeling how your left and your right side feel different. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now placing our left hand down on our mat, reaching that right arm up and over, keeping that right shoulder down. And again, feeling that nice lengthening through that right side body. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath, really feeling that expansion in the right side body. Also keeping that right sits bone connected to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Slowly coming back up. From here, we're going to move to tabletop position on all 4s. And we're going to start by lengthening our wrists. So walking our fingertips back towards our knees. Again, listening to how far your body wants to go today. Maybe that's halfway, maybe that's all the way. And from here, we're going to think about really sending our breath through our body, through our arms, into the wrists, into the mat. And we're going to breathe here for 2. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walking those fingertips back towards the top of your mat. And then from here, keeping those feet flexed, you're gonna come back either seated on your feet with them flexed, or you can release them and just sit on your knees. Or if this is too much, you can always just stay lifted on your knees. So whatever feels good for you. And then from here, you're gonna take your right hand, face it down, and apply light pressure, feeling a nice lengthening through the back of that right wrist. And we're gonna breathe here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing that, shaking it out, and then switching sides, going to the left hand, facing it down, applying light pressure, and breathing here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale, release. Shaking that out. Coming back now onto all 4s. And we're gonna move in like we normally do into our cat-cow sequence. So allowing our body to feel strength in our arms, in our legs. And then from here, listening to your breath, inhaling, really feeling that chest open. And exhale, rounding the back, following our breath. Inhale. And exhale. And again, listening to what our breath, what our body is telling us, allowing our spine to move with the breath. We're going to do this for 2 more breaths. And then coming back to our neutral spine. From here, we are going to push back into our first down dog. So tucking our toes underneath, thinking about keeping that strength in your arms as you press your hips up, keeping those shoulders down your back, neck loose. And we're gonna start by pedaling our feet, breathing here, starting to warm up the body. And then dropping the heels to your mat. And we're going to take a good deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to look forward, walk our feet up to our hands into our first forward fold, keeping those knees slightly bent, releasing your stomach as you fold over. Option to keep your hands on the mat, or if you have blocks nearby, you can put your hands on blocks or even grab your elbows. And breathing here, releasing the spine, releasing the upper body, maybe allowing a slight sway right and left. And then when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins or on thighs. And exhale, release. Inhale, bending those knees, coming all the way up. And exhale, bringing the palms either to your mind, your heart, or your soul. And taking a second here, noticing your posture, noticing your spine. And breathing. Slightly swaying right and left. And then from here, inhaling the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Stepping back to your down dog. From here, we're going to move into our flow. So shifting our weight into that right foot, reaching that left leg up for one-legged dog, feeling that extension. And then when you're ready, bringing it through, placing that foot between your hands, turning that right foot slightly out, engaging those abs as you rise up into warrior one. And we're gonna breathe here for 3 breaths, allowing the shoulders to go down your back, finding that length in your spine. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, you're gonna open up to warrior two. So what you're going to think about, and I'm gonna face this way so you can see, what you're gonna think about as you're opening up into warrior two, thinking about turning over that right shoulder. So turning over that right shoulder, keeping that left knee still bent, and extending that right leg out. Shoulders down your back, and finding that strength, and also finding the energy from fingertip to fingertip. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale, dropping that left arm down, reaching over with your right, finding that line from your fingertips to your toes. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale, coming up and reversing that, bringing now your left arm over your body and back up. From here, coming back into your warrior one, keeping that left knee bent, and then dropping the arms to your mat. From here, you have the option to either take a vinyasa, or if you'd like, push straight back to down dog. If you're going to take your vinyasa, think about coming into the plank, coming a little bit over those wrists, dropping all the way down, and then pushing up into up dog or cobra, and then pushing back to your down dog. And from here, we're gonna take 3 breaths. And we're gonna take another breath, noticing how our body is feeling, and also checking in with that goal that you set at the beginning of your practice. From here, looking forward, walking our feet up to our hands, forward fold. And then from here, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bending those knees, rising all the way up. And then bringing our palms to our mind, heart, or soul. Connecting with our bodies. Noticing how we're feeling. Noticing our heart, our breath. And we're going to do all of that on the other side. Inhaling your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, release. From here, walking our feet back to our down dog. Breathing here for a breath. And then from here, placing that weight into that left foot as we reach our right up, extending it up towards the ceiling, and then bending it and bringing it all the way through, placing our foot between our hands, turning that left foot out, engaging that core as we rise up into warrior one. Finding that nice 90-degree angle in that right leg, shoulders down your back. Breathing here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, opening up to warrior two, keeping that right knee bent as we turn our hips, keeping that left leg long, finding that nice energy from fingertip to fingertip, shoulders down your back, and breathing here for 3 breaths, really feeling that strength and that heat that you're creating in your legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Dropping that right arm down, reaching over with that left, finding that nice line from fingertip to toes. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale, coming back up and reversing, bringing that right arm over your body. Breath here, inhale, and exhale, coming back up. From here, we're gonna come back to our warrior one, keeping that right knee still bent, and then dropping our arms down. Again, taking a step back, either pushing back into your down dog, or if you'd like, taking a vinyasa. If you're gonna take a vinyasa, following the same thing, finding that strength in your plank, coming up and over, and then down, pushing up into your cobra or your up dog. And exhale, coming back to your down dog. Breathing here. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Dropping those knees down to your mat and coming to meet me in seated position. From here, we're gonna move into a forward fold, connecting our feet together. So the bottoms of our feet together. And then from here, if you'd like, you can use blocks, you can use pillows, whatever you would like. And I want you to think about keeping your spine lengthened. So inhaling your arms up, and then exhale, coming over, feeling that lengthen, and then releasing that and allowing a rounding of the spine. This should feel really nice for your hips. This should feel really nice for your legs. Breathing here. We're going to take 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale, slowly rolling your spine up. 1 vertebra at a time. Feeling that lengthening. And then from here, we're just going to come back like we started class in our seated position, closing our eyes, bringing our palms together over our heart, noticing how we're feeling, noticing our heart, noticing our bodies, our muscles, our mind, and our breath. acknowledging how you did on the goal that you set at the beginning of practice, and also giving yourself grace if you didn't make any progress or much. And we're now going to take 3 breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, thinking about one thing that you are grateful for in your life, whatever that may be. We're going to breathe that now into our body. Inhale and exhale. Taking this moment to thank yourselves for showing up to today's practice. Thanking your mind and body for supporting you. And thanking the universe for all the opportunities it has presented us with thus far. We will now take one final collective breath together to end class. Inhale and exhale. Thank you.